folks. It's Wednesday, July 6th, 2022. Coming up on the program today, finally, a lifelike foreskin sleeve I can wear to feel like a real man. Plus, Pikachu exploding in your bedroom, sharing your bird personalities with the world, and liberal road rage. Minority versus minority. Who will feel the most victimized? Distorted View Daily proudly presents Great Moments in City Council Meetings, COVID-19 edition.
You literally cannot mandate somebody to wear a mask knowing that that mask is killing people. It literally is killing people. And we the people are waking up, and we know what citizen's arrest is because citizen's arrests are already happening, okay? And every single one of you that are obeying the devil's laws are going to be arrested. And you, doctor, are going to be arrested for crimes against humanity. Every single one of you have a smirk behind that little mask, but every single one of you are going to get punished by God. You cannot escape God. You cannot escape God. I'm going to say that again. You cannot escape God, not even with the mask or 6 feet, okay? 6 feet, like I said before, is military protocol. You're trying to get the people to train them so when the cameras, the 5G comes out, what? They're gonna scan everybody. We got to get scanned. We got to get temperatured. The kids have to go to school with masks. Are you insane? Are you crazy? I think all of you should be in a psych ward right the heck now, because none of you know what the hell you are all talking about. This is insane. And then you want to open this meeting with a prayer to God. Are you praying to the devil? Because God is not listening to that prayer, because all of you are practicing the devil's law. What happened to Bill Gates? Why is he not in jail? Why is Hillary Clinton not in jail? Why are all of these pedophiles that are demanding you all to listen to their rules? Why are they not in jail? Oh, is it because you're part of them? Are you part of the deep state? Your time has expired. The deep state is going down. And if any of you are in the deep state, you're going down with it.
It's the Distorted View Show with Tim Henson.
Anyway, this is Fiona, and I want to hear from you. I want to suck your cock.
Marijuana is a vegetable, and yet people are enslaved to vegetables.
Yes, Tim Henson back here with you for the Wednesday edition of Distorted View Daily. Hope y'all are having a great day. I'm not. I'm miserable. My allergies are driving me crazy. Don't believe me? Yeah, how about that? That was not me playing a horn. That was me trying to blow my nose. I'm still using that Chinese knockoff CPAP. Maybe that's what's making my nose all runny. Damn Chinese infected me with shit. Still haven't gotten a good, satisfying night of sleep. My CPAP mask is leaking. I'm probably not getting enough oxygen to my brain. I'm just miserable all around. And if I'm not in a good mood, you're not going to be in a good mood. I'm going to bring you down with me. It's going to be an hour of child abuse videos, like foreign child abuse videos, like in Indian stuff where they just like set kids on fire. Yeah, you didn't clean the goat shit in the backyard today. You must be punished. Actually, despite the fact I feel like shit on a stick, I do have a bunch of great audio for you. We start with Haley's comment. You know, just a few days ago, we celebrated Independence Day here in America. Most of us had a good time. There were a few complaints coming out of Illinois. Some people commented that they had attended better parades in the past. I guess the entertainment wasn't up to par this year. Understandable. I've got a clip here of a live streamer celebrating the 4th of July by setting off some fireworks in his bedroom. It's amazing to me, reading through the comments, how many people really believed this guy didn't know what he was doing and it was an accident. No, he's doing this for the views. His reaction, most definitely, is bullshit. I mean, no one is that dumb, right? I'm going to set off giant fireworks in my house and then be surprised when the ceiling catches fire. So despite the fact that I 100% realize this streamer is just doing it for the attention, I'm still going to play it because I feel like the mom's reaction is real.
Oi! Pikachu!
Yeah, it's a Pikachu firework, so it's obviously a bootleg, a knockoff. Nintendo or Game Freak or whatever has not licensed real Pikachu fireworks that could blow people's hands off and stuff. That's not the type of merchandise, they would officially sell. But okay, you light the top of Pikachu's head. It's not even doing anything yet. I mean, there are some sparks and flames coming out of Pikachu's head, but nothing is being fired out of it, so okay. Yes, he's yelling for the fireworks to stop, which, it's not Alexa powered. It's not a smart firework display. Yeah, well, now he's in the shit. Again, he 100% knew this was going to happen, but he's an asshole. He doesn't give a shit what happens to his room if he destroys it. His mom will pay for it. He lives with her, obviously. He's a fucking bitch. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. It is kind of funny. Like, after the fireworks shoot out of Pikachu's head, which you just heard, then flames and sparks and stuff come shooting out of Pikachu's arms, ears, legs. Pikachu begins to spin and is launched in the air, but there's no air here because it's a bedroom. So it just flies off to the side, I guess hitting the wall. Mom! Oh, shit! Mom! Oh, my God, Mom! Mom! Oh my goodness! Also, this guy is so dumb. He set Pikachu off on his bed. That's where he lit the firework. But then, next to Pikachu is a huge box full of other fireworks that he bought. Now, imagine when Pikachu was launched just a few seconds ago and hit the wall. Imagine it didn't go that way, and instead flew into the box of fireworks. Oh, this could have been such a better video. It could have been, 50 times as explosive. Well, let's see how Mom handles this. No. I heard her screaming in the background throughout the explosions. She probably doesn't know what's going on. I just hear her saying, "Fire! There's a fire!" Mom! Oh my goodness! No. Oh my God, is it a fire? No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's not. What the fuck is you doing? I didn't know. I thought my God. Stop. Turn that stream on. I didn't. Oh my God, this is on fire. I didn't know. I thought it was the popping ones, Mom. Oh my fucking God. Oh, he thought they were the popping ones. I 100% don't believe anything he says. Well, there you go. Our first 4th of July mishap video. Except he's a moron streamer who kind of knew what was going to happen. He was hoping for this. The first comment is, this guy is literally willing to burn down his house for views. Yeah, totally worth it. I mean, it's not his house. He doesn't have to pay for this. All right, moving on. Oh, I missed something the other day in the Discord. Greg from Austin posted one of those fake mental disorder videos. Thankfully, Ziggerona posted a comment about it yesterday. It kind of brought it to my attention. This is a good one. Recently on the podcast, we featured a woman who self-identified as a fairy.
At least I'm not going to die because I'm a careless fairy.
Well, she wants to die as a fairy. She wants to live as a fairy and ultimately die as a fairy after a long life, of course. Anyway, today I have a woman. I mean, I don't know if that's offensive or not, if I'm supposed to call her a woman. What I have is a bird. She identifies as a bird, or someone in her DID system identifies as a bird. I don't even know how to talk about people anymore without potentially offending them. Thankfully, I don't give a fuck. Anyway, so here she is talking about being a bird and bird things.
Hi, my name is Cameron, and I'm a member of our DID system. So Avery and I are both birds. I am a cardinal and Avery is a blue jay.
So not only are we dealing with one bird, there are two bird alters. What are the fucking odds? I mean, I guess, you know what they say, birds of a feather flock together.
We like AM air pronouns in particular because they feel even further removed from gender than they, them, theirs, and being
So I have to call you air. So instead of saying she, I should have said air is a bird. And air is going to tell us about the bird alters.
In particular because they feel even further removed from gender than they, them.
Birds have gender, is the thing. So if you truly wanted to be a bird, pick a fucking gender. I don't know of too many trans birds. If those tranny birds live on the East Coast, are they considered trans-Atlantic? That was a joke. You're supposed to give me the rim shot. I'll take it. Let me rewind this just for a second. 'Cause what type of bird is she?
So Avery and I are both birds. I am a cardinal and
Cardinal.
Avery is a blue jay.
Okay.
We like AM air pronouns in particular because they feel even further removed from gender than they, them, theirs. And being birds, while we do have our own gender expression, we don't inherently have a gender at all. And not in the way that, like, we're just non-binary. It's that...
Listen to this bullshit spewing out of her mouth. As birds, we don't really have gender. I mean, not like in a binary, non-binary way, but it's just something we can feel inside of our bird bodies. Like, you wouldn't understand not being a bird.
Our species as, like, an avian-human hybrid does not inherently have any kind of gender.
Cuckoo.
So you use them just like singular pronouns, like he, him, or she, her. Spelling and pronunciation wise, it's like they, them, theirs without the TH at the beginning.
Oh, see, I would have thought it would be air as in AIR, as in, you know, the thing you fly in if you were a real bird.
Best way I think to practice is to write out a couple of short sentences using like he, him, his, and himself, and then go back through and erase all of those pronouns and fill them in with AM, air, self.
Yeah, no one's going to do that. Check out this bitch trying to give us bird pronoun homework. Yeah, like I'm going to write a few short essays using your bird pronouns that you just taught us. Fucking nuts, cuckoo crazy bananas. All right, well, thank you very much, you deafy bird brain bitch. Guys, I just have to take this opportunity real quick because I noticed something about myself, and this is really directed to the ladies who listen to Distorted View. As a gay man, I don't really have a lot of feelings towards women, either positive or negative. I only formulate opinions on people based on if I want to fuck them or not. You're not even on my radar. I'm sorry. That being said, I've listened to a few past episodes of Distorted View recently, and boy, do I call women bitches and cunts a lot. It's kind of just like a go-to descriptor. I hope you ladies aren't offended by that. It's just, look, I'm a moron. I have a very limited vocabulary, and to be honest, if you are featured here at the top of the show in the form of an audio clip and you are a female, chances are you're a bitch or a cunt. That's the type of content I feature. Angry, mean people. It's just so easy to say, oh, that's a bitch. I was like, yeah, of course. Of course that's a bitch. That's a cunty bitch. I guess it really should go without saying. Still, I'm going to try to limit that or find other words because I know some women don't like the bitch word or the cunt word. Obviously, I can't eliminate it completely. They are great words, but I'll try to stop saying it so much. But yeah, that bird woman was a bitch. A birdie bitch. Real quick, before we get into any more audio, I've got a new product alert. Here on DV, a few debates have raged on for years. Stuff like bowel movement wiping techniques, toilet paper, bidet. Honestly, most of the debates have to do with the act of pooping for some reason. One thing that pops up occasionally is the idea of foreskin or no foreskin. Is circumcision mutilation? Can babies feel it? Is it traumatic? Now, as a guy who has been circumcised,
I love mushrooms.
Me too, Vincent Price. Me too. Love those mushroom heads. Obviously, I can't experience what it feels like to have foreskin. I only know what it's like to be circumcised. However, now, thanks to a variety of products, I can look like I have foreskin. Introducing the Hooded Moreskin Silicone Foreskin by Oxballs. These are available on Amazon for about $50. And it's foreskin. It's fake skin that fits over your existing cock. It's important to note that this is not a sex toy. It's for cosmetic purposes only and not to be used during penetration. But if you ever wondered what your dick would look like if you were uncircumcised, wonder no more. These bad boys stretch to approximately 3 times its resting size. So it does work with erections. Good to know. This is not just for flaccid, uncut cock cosplaying. Someone posed a question regarding this product. What's the purpose of this thing? Males have circumcisions to remove the foreskin at birth for cleanliness reasons. Uh-oh. The pro-foreskin people are going to be coming after you with pitchforks. Yeah, males have circumcisions to remove the foreskin at birth for cleanliness reasons to keep their penis dry and clean. The top answer, men are perfectly capable of keeping their penises dry and clean without surgical mutilation of infants. Another answer, the pro-circ people. That's pro-circumcision. I love that there's like abbreviations and stuff. Vilify those monsters. Oh, you're one of those pro-circ people. The pro-circ people try to make us believe that circumcision keeps the penis cleaner, but it does not. Also, the child has no choice when he's strapped down and has part of his body ripped off. In reality, what this product is for, according to another answer, is to protect the glands of the penis. You got a dry cock that's rubbing up on jeans and underwear and stuff. You're going to get calluses on your penis. I've never had a callus on my dick. That's not true. I'm sorry. I forgot about the time that I tried to learn to play the guitar with my penis. That'll callus up your dick right quick. Turning our attention to reviews, this seems to be a very well-reviewed product. 5 stars, superior glands protection, rugged foreskin. Apparently, if you want to take your dick off-roading, this is a good option for you to use. This guy makes it sound like this is even better than real foreskin. It's better glands protection than some flap of skin. Another review, love that feeling of having my glands protected. Everyone is so worried about protecting their glands. Never even given it 1 second of thought. Incredible feeling, 5 stars. Once I figured out how to put it on, I love it. With a little lube, it slides just like foreskin. Finally, we would come across a 1-star rating. It's way too tight. I couldn't get it on soft or hard. Okay, we get it. You have a huge cock. There's always got to be one. Finally, before we get into the news today, a different type of road rage video. I've never seen anything quite like this. It's not uncommon for these cases to get very racial very quick. You fucking Chinese piece of shit! Learn how to drive! Go back to your country! I mean, we've heard it all. What happens, though, when the 2 people who are involved in a road rage incident are extremely liberal? Let's find out. We've got a minority man here. I don't know what he is. Asian, Indian, Native American, Mexican. I don't know. You'll have to excuse me. I don't see color. I literally couldn't tell you what this man looks like. He is in an argument with a white woman. She's still a minority. It's a woman. This is going down in Portland, Oregon, which is very hippy-dippy liberal, right? I think the argument stems from the guy driving not making enough space for this woman to get around. He was kind of blocking her, and that upset her. Take a listen.
I don't have time to waste on colonizing. She told me to go back to where I came from.
You're driving habits.
Do you see that?
Because we don't drive this way in Oregon. We're fucking kind and we make space.
Okay.
And as someone who's from here as well, I'm so tired of people driving like you just did.
All right, get out of my face.
Constant.
Get out of my face.
Admit you're fucking wrong and that it's not a race thing. Admit that you're driving.
Admit you're white. Admit you have a colonizer mindset.
It's not about race.
Yeah, and I believe what she said, by the way. She may have said go back to where you came from, but it wasn't meaning like go back to Mexico or whatever, even though he's Native American. I think she literally meant go back to where mean drivers are because we're nice here in Portland. We're kind people. Meanwhile, he's accusing her of having a colonizer's mindset.
All right, get out of my face.
Constant.
Get out of my face.
Admit you're fucking wrong and then it's not a race thing. Admit that you're driving.
Admit you're white. Admit you have a colonizer mindset.
It is not about race.
Yeah, tell them yelling with.
It is not about race.
Yeah, it is.
The problem here.
Everything's about race. Check your privilege at the door, honey.
If you want things to change, when you fuck up,
so it's on me.
Do
So it's
not
on me.
call the race card.
Don't fucking
do
not call the. Shut up. And don't even get in her face. Do not get in her face.
He's telling her not to get into his girlfriend's face.
Taking out your pain and oppression.
Wait a second. She's talking about his pain and oppression here. Hold on.
Do not get in her face.
You're taking out your pain and oppression on me right now. Stay out.
Don't tell me what I'm doing. Oh, the white person's telling me what I'm doing and how I'm feeling. Don't you know, lady, in these type of circumstances, you can't win. Nothing you can say is going to work out for you.
Stay out. Stay out of it. We are, and it's important. It's fucking important. Give it a moment. If you want anything to change.
If you want, shut up. It's not on me to change. It's on you and your colonizer mindset. So get the fuck out of my face now, you white lady. You white lady.
I'm as angry as you are.
Get out of my face because I'm done with this conversation.
Oh, this is performance art. I love it.
Then you'd be walking away.
You fucking colonizer.
You know there's work to be done here.
It's not on me. It's on you and your people. I'm not taking any directions from a white lady.
Everyone needs to hear how angry you are, but it's not about this. It's not about what just happened.
Get out of my
drive away.
Why can't you just walk? You're in my space. You're in my space.
You got in my space.
Get out. You're breathing my air. You fucking colonizer. Get out of my face!
Drive away.
And don't give me those white tears and a fake white deal and a fake condescending look. You don't know the pain of my people.
You tell him, dude. I don't know what his name is. Screaming Hyundai? That maybe his Native American name.
Get out! Get out!
I'm going to stand here with you until you walk away. Because what you did was wrong, and then you made it about race. And that's fucked up. And
she told me to get back to where I came from. Where am I from? I'm from Warm Springs, Red.
I think she meant get back in your car.
Where she and her white colonizer mindset put me in.
I could not make it in Portland.
Oh, I don't care.
I'd lose my goddamn mind there.
Oh, I don't care. Put it on the internet. Put it on the internet. What is the reality? She told me to come back to where I came from just because I made a simple mistake.
I don't think she meant where you
pulled in front of my...
You're white too. You're a colonizer too. Taking her side. He said that. I don't think she meant it the way you think she meant it.
In my lane.
Yeah, just to get around the car.
Responsibility for what you did, and you made it about race.
All right, I'm out.
Wrong.
I'm out.
All right.
Go. But I hope you have a conversation about this.
I hope you shut the fuck up.
And I hope you
go back to fucking Europe.
Anger. Channel your anger in a productive way because this is not
It's not on me. It's not on me to channel my anger.
How you're acting in this moment is not a good representative of the human being you are.
Wow.
I didn't condescend to you once.
What does he drive by the? Oh, he drives a Jeep Renegade.
You're wrong.
I could see it. I could see a Native American rolling around in a Jeep. Maybe a Cherokee. I finally got my rim shot. It's kind of funny because at the so this guy speeds away. He's left, so now it's just the woman, and some guy just passing by is like, "Hey, are you okay?" And she kind of gets a little cunty with him.
All right.
I'm okay. But that's not the point.
Yeah, that's really not the point here. I don't need some white man asking me if I'm okay. You don't think I would tell you if I wasn't okay? I'm perfectly capable. I'm not a second-class citizen. I have a voice, even though people like you want to take it away from me. I don't know how people thrive and survive in Portland. It's like a miserable place. We finally get a shot of what she's driving. She's like one of those people, of course, that has like 10,000 bumper stickers on the back of her car. She drives a Jeep, too. Apparently, everyone in Portland drives a Jeep. Her bumper stickers, I mean, God, it's like one huge cliche. Visualize world peace, a read bumper sticker. He's pro-literacy. Buy locally, feed a friend. Oh shit, check this out. In addition to all those bumper stickers, there's another one right under the license plate. I piss on your sacred burial grounds. Fuck the red man. Oh my God. He's very liberal, except for this one thing. She hates Native Americans. Not cool, bitch. You colonizer cunt. Okay, that's the last time I'm going to call a woman a C word today. It just worked perfectly. You know, CC, colonizer cunt. All right, and with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre twist to the fucked up news right now. If you enjoy Distorted View Daily, please consider becoming a member of the Sideshow. It's the #1 way to help ensure that DV continues on for a long, long time. When you become a member, you gain access to the entire archive of programs. Been at the show since December 2004. There's well over, let's say 5,000 episodes in the archives. I don't know the exact number, but it's around there. More importantly, every week I do brand new exclusive shows just for paying freaks. Yesterday was a Sideshow exclusive podcast, and I'll be doing another one tomorrow. If you want to catch it, you got to sign up, superfreaksideshow.com. Memberships are very inexpensive. It's like 25 cents a day, maybe even less than that. I don't know. I'm not good with math. Memberships are only $6.99 a month, even less when you opt for a quarterly, semi-annual, yearly, or lifetime membership. All major credit cards and PayPal accepted over there at superfreaksideshow.com. If you happen to use Spotify or Apple Podcasts and you just want a quick way to listen to new exclusive shows, you can now sign up in those apps, just a few taps. That makes it very simple and quick to start enjoying Sideshow content. For more information, check out superfreaksideshow.com and distortedview.com. Finally, another way to help out the show. We've got a Patreon account, patreon.com/distortedview. You can pledge as little as $1 over there. Every little bit helps. Thank you so much to all of my patrons. Let me give a shout out to a few patrons, new ones. I haven't done this in a couple months. Funkmon, Julia, Vocockmeat, Violet, Fat Piglet, DKK35, my boy Christopher Aiello, who sang that great Distorted View song. You know you're a freak when do. John, thank you very much. Just a few of our new patrons. Again, thank you so much. If you want to shout out, you know what to do. Just pledge a few bucks my way. Patreon.com/distortedview. All right, 3 very quick stories now. First up, do you know the name Adam Kinzinger? Apparently, he is a U.S. House of Representative member, and I think he's part of that January 6th committee. It's very unusual for a Republican to be a part of that. I mean, there's a few. It's like Liz Cheney and this guy. I think those are the only two Republicans that are on the committee. And so a lot of other Republicans hate this guy, you know, because he's not all rah team Trump. Well, Republican Adam Kinzinger is no stranger to controversy, as he is one of 2 Republicans on the House Select Committee investigating Donald Trump's efforts to overturn the 2020 elections and then the president's actions leading up to the deadly January 6th riot at the U.S. Capitol. Since joining 9 other House Republicans, including the January 6th Committee Vice Chair Liz Cheney of Wyoming, in voting to impeach Trump in 2021 for incitement of insurrection, Kinzinger has been a constant target of online vitriol. Now, if this doesn't really seem like a DV-worthy news story, like, why is Tim talking about politics? He's a moron. Both of those statements are true. The reason why I bring it up, though, is because Kinzinger recently released a compilation of threatening voicemail messages. And I naturally thought they were funny. You know I love a good angry voicemail. Adam, I'm sorry, Mr. Kinzinger, I thought we were on a first-name basis, said, take a listen to some of the calls taken in the office. He wrote about the messages. The threats are unhinged and all too common. Have you been accused of pedophilia yet? Because I've had voicemails to me where that's happened. Audio of the profanity-laced messages is preceded by a warning that reads, disclaimer, you're about to hear real voicemails and phone calls directed to the office of Congressman Adam Kinzinger. The video includes foul language and threats of violence. My 2 favorite things! Viewer discretion is advised, even though this is really more of an audio clip than visual in nature. Mr. Kinzinger went on to say, keep in mind all voicemails and phone calls are received by my interns, high school or college level, attempting to learn about the legislative process. Oh, they're getting an education right now. Honestly, though, how bad could these voicemails be? Let's take a listen.
I guess I can't say a whole lot more other than I hope you naturally die as quickly as fucking possible, you fucking piece of shit.
This guy knows the law. He's like, I can't threaten to kill him, but I can wish him a speedy death of natural causes. He's being more respectful than that old lady we play, you know, the one who was calling about buying a computer.
I hope you die. I hope they ship you off to Iraq and the terrorists blow your head off.
All because she's having trouble buying a computer. Seems a little excessive for the circumstances, but she was very pissed off. Maybe she will be one of these phone calls. Let's continue to listen.
You backstabbing son of a bitch. Go against Trump. Y'all know y'all motherfuckers are setting up their life like a damn dog.
Hey, you little cocksucker. Gonna come protest in front of your house this weekend. You know who your family is, and we're gonna get you, you little cocksucker.
Well, that's more of a threat. We're gonna get you.
You cocksucking little bastard.
I do appreciate that he didn't censor any of the vulgarity. I can make good sound clips out of this.
Go get your wife. Go get your kids, you little cocksucking bastard.
You son of a bitch. You gave $200 to that black bastard that killed Ashley Babbitt. I hope somebody like him kills your nasty mom.
We're only a few voicemails in, and it's already kind of starting to sound like that old computer voicemail lady.
You gave money to that black bastard who killed Ashley Babbitt. I hope someone like him kills your own mother, slits her throat, you son of a bitch.
Notice that caller went out of the way to say that black bastard, right?
It's not a threat, it's a hoe.
Wrath of the Lord God Almighty come upon you, your health, your family, your home, your livelihood. And I pray, if it be God's will, that you suffer.
You cocksucking little bastard. We're going to get you. We know where you live. We're coming to your house.
Pretty sure that's the same guy that called earlier.
You're going to swing for fucking treason, you communist fuck.
Trump has got to be jerking off to these voicemails, right?
Hey, you little cocksucker. Are you Les Cheney's fag hag?
Les Cheney.
You two cocksucking little bitches. We're going to get you. Coming to your house, son.
It's that same guy.
Gonna get you and Les Cheney. Gonna get you two little cocksuckers.
Randy Kitzinger, I'm so glad you're leaving because you're a piece of shit. And there's my fucking message for you. You're a fucking Democratic operative and a fucking Obama dick suck. Fuck you.
And on. Fuck everything about you, you motherfucking asshole. Fuck you, you lousy Marxist traitor. You Pelosi cuck. You and Liz Cheney can both go to hell. Fuck you, you big baby. You rotten pile of dog shit. Fuck you, you asshole. Fuck you. I hope you get terminal cancer, you motherfucking pig. Fuck you, you pig. Asshole.
Why don't you get terminal cancer and die? Because you won't help me buy a fucking computer.
Kinzinger is not seeking re-election this year. I mean, he pretty much knows his political career is over with. Earlier this year, he said, "It leaves me sad of what the party has become. This is a party that always attracted me for the truth-tellingness, the kind of realism and the American strength aspect of foreign policy and not playing into people's emotions." Who cares? Good compilation of voicemails, though. I hope Adam dies of natural causes, too. All right, second story we have for you to jump. You know I hate those meat is murder protesters that wander into a Chipotle and make a big stink, yelling and screaming and draping themselves in bloody carcasses. Everyone is just trying to enjoy their barbacoa burritos, and they have to deal with this bullshit. Vegans truly are the worst. A runner-up, though, would be climate change protesters. Look, I believe in climate change. I think something needs to be done, but the way these people go about protesting, just super annoying. The story comes from London. Climate change protesters targeted a copy of Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper at London's Royal Academy of Arts Tuesday, gluing themselves to the painting's frame. The only thing this is going to accomplish is art lovers are going to hate you more now. I bet you the majority of visitors to the Royal Academy of Arts are like tourists, people on vacation. This is not the way to get people on your side. In addition to gluing themselves to the painting, they spray painted "No New Oil" next to it. Wait, are they upset because artists use oil paint? Is that the oil we're talking about here? The protest, organized by supporters of the campaign group Just Stop Oil, came a day after activists from the group were arrested after gluing themselves to the frame of John Constable's The Hay Wain. I don't even know what the fuck that is, in London's National Gallery. Maybe now is not the best time to be protesting oil when gas prices are like, $7 a gallon. Yeah, climate change is a huge issue, but so is just getting to work now. We're working on it. There are more electric vehicles sold now than ever before. It's a process. I don't understand how targeting priceless works of art is going to help, but you do you. On Tuesday, 5 activists went inside the Royal Academy and attached a hand each to the frames of The Last Supper, a full-size copy of Da Vinci's famous 15th century work. The Metropolitan Police said 3 men and 2 women were arrested on suspicion of criminal damage. The Royal Academy said the gallery room was closed to the public, and police were called upon the protesters' request. Wait, the protesters called? No one was paying attention to them. They were like, fuck, nobody's noticing us. We'll just call the cops on ourselves. Just Stop Oil, which wants the government to stop giving out licenses for new oil and gas projects, has staged a series of attention-grabbing protests over the past week. On Monday, 2 activists were arrested after they covered Constable's 1821 The Hay Wain with large sheets of paper depicting an apocalyptic vision of the future. They then each stuck a hand on the frame of the oil painting and protested as security staff ushered out tourists and a group of school children. The National Gallery said the painting's frame suffered minor damage. There was also some disruption to the surface of the varnish on the painting. Both were fixed and the painting was rehung. Activists from Just Stop Oil also disrupted the British Grand Prix race on Sunday when they sat down on the racetrack. Oh, the cars just should have ran over them. Now that's a show. I mean, come on. They know the risk of laying down on a racetrack. Apparently, it was during a halt in the Formula One race in Silverstone, southern England. Police said 6 people were charged with conspiracy to cause public nuisance at the race. So there you go, causing a bit of a stir in England. Final story we have for you today. Let's head on back home. I got one from our most fucked up state. Say it with me.
Florida is the most fucked up state.
It's a 4th of July news story. Oh, of course it comes from Florida. A Fish Hawk Ranch home. Fish Hawk, I guess, is the name of the city. Fish Hawk Ranch home was destroyed on the 4th of July. Destroyed. The whole house. Gone. Completely charred. Investigators believe fireworks are to blame. Pikachu's reign of terror continues. Will our nation ever be safe again? Firefighters were called to the home on Soratrace Street at about 9:45 p.m. on Monday. A 911 caller said a fire that had started in the garage was spreading through the home. So this guy was setting off fireworks in his garage. Still not as dumb as the live streamer blowing off fireworks in his bedroom. Why couldn't his house have burned down? All right, when firefighters arrived, they found heavy smoke and flames coming from the home. No multicolored explosions. I love those ones that explode and then they sort of stream downward in a spiral of light. That would at least make this tragedy a little more festive. Fire crews launched a defensive attack to protect neighboring structures. Unfortunately, aerial access was unavailable due to overhead obstructions, and access to the rear of the home was difficult, leading to a prolonged firefighting operation. That's according to a news release. My theory is the firefighters just wanted to teach this family a lesson. Oh, they could have put out the fire. I mean, come on. They've got that big truck with all those giant hoses. Have you seen the water pressure on those things? They could have extinguished a fireworks fire. No, this was done on purpose. to let the homeowners really think about what they did. Now, would you call setting off fireworks in your garage a good choice or a bad choice? We must live with our decisions. The occupant disposed of used fireworks believed to be out in a cardboard box in the garage. Oh, so he had already fired off these fireworks outside, like not in his house, but he left them in a cardboard box in his garage. Apparently, there was a few live ones still smoking. Investigators believe the heat of the fireworks started the fire in the box, which rapidly spread throughout the garage and the home. No one was injured, but the house is pretty much destroyed. Take a look at the chapter artwork. I don't think you can save that. There you go. That, my friends, is your distorted news for Wednesday. Let's do a couple voicemails and get the hell out of here. All right, you know I love to hear from you. 206-666-4463. That's our voicemail line. Give me a call. If you pledge at least $5 to our Patreon account, you get a special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. And yes, we've got some patrons checking in today. Don't forget, there's a whole Distorted View community out there. We want you to be a part of it. Check out our Discord. That's where all the freaks are hanging out, chatting, sharing DV-worthy pictures, news stories, audio. There's a link on the main navigation bar over there at distortedview.com. Use that as your invite in to our Discord server. All right, let's check in with a few freaks here.
Hey, Tim, Haley's Comet calling up about the Confederate States of America mockumentary.
Yes, we played a little bit of that on yesterday's Sideshow exclusive program. You may remember the Coon Chicken Inn commercial or the Darky toothpaste commercial we would play occasionally here on DV. Fake commercials. They were from this mockumentary called Confederate States of the United States. No, Confederate States of America. And the premise of this movie is like, what if the South had won the war? What would the world look like? Well, slavery would still be around, as would a lot of racist products. I just ran across some new fake commercials from the movie, and that's why I was playing that yesterday.
I've watched the entire thing. It's pretty entertaining. I've tried getting Mead to watch it, but he just refuses.
I suggested that Mead would really enjoy that movie. It's kind of right up his alley.
To watch it, but he just refuses.
Apparently he doesn't want to.
I think it's too painful a topic for him.
Right.
I mean, it depicts what the world would be like if the Civil War had gone the way he desperately wishes it had gone. Fun fact, all the products in the commercials were real products at one point. And
yes,
there's a few points where you can very the actors and actresses are with what they're depicting. My favorite example of this is there's a black woman who is talking about being in the NAACP, but in States of America universe, the NAACP is the National Association for the Advancement of Chattel People. And you can just see how very uncomfortable she is with saying that acronym, with saying what that acronym means out loud. So there's a lot of weird moments like that.
I honestly had never heard chattel used like that before. I had to look it up. They use chattel in the movie quite a bit, and it's just apparently property. If you're wondering what chattel actually means, just like someone's possession, like a black person would be in slave times. Yeah, I did know that, though, that all of the products, or most of the products featured in the Confederate States of America are based on real things that existed, right? So Coon Chicken Inn, that racist restaurant, that was a real restaurant chain. Darky toothpaste, as we've talked about, was real. They changed their name to Darlie in the 50s or 60s, you know, when people started complaining, saying, hey, that might be a racist name for a product. N-word hair tobacco was a real thing. It's one of the commercials I played yesterday, N-word hair cigarettes. They later changed their name to Bigger Hair tobacco products. I'm pretty sure they left the afro-headed logo, though.
I encourage everyone to watch it. It's fairly episodic in that, you know, it's sort of a sketch horror comedy. You know, you don't really need to be watching the entire thing throughout. The only real plot line is, I think it's in the second half, there's a very powerful political family that's being followed, and
your phone is fucking up. But yes, it's a good watch. You don't have to pay a lot of attention to it. Thank you, Haley's comment.
Hey, Tim. I wanted to be a smarty pants real quick. That bird that you're saying that drives you crazy, that's a dove, dude.
Is that a dove, really? I hate those fucking things. So annoying. How come they're doves, but I've never seen a dove outside? I hear them all the time, and I hear other birds. I see the other birds. I see robins and cardinals and blue jays and shit. I never see a dove. I sure as fuck hear them, though. Shut up.
That's
annoying. Oh.
Also, there's a app that I found recently, because I'm always hearing weird-ass birds, called Merlin. Somebody in the Discord told me about it, and it's really cool. You can just hold up your phone, and it's like Shazam for bird sounds. So, there you go.
Huh, that's kind of interesting. Thank you. Although I would never be able to catch that. By the time you whip out your phone and get the app up and start recording, the birds have flown away. That is a cool idea, though, for an app. Merlin, if anyone wants to check it out. I do like those apps where you can identify plants and trees and shit and mushrooms just by taking a picture. So cool. All right, a couple more voicemails here. Yes, caller, go right ahead and speak clearly and loudly and all that shit. I'm going to continue to vamp as this fucking voicemail loads, takes its sweet-ass time. Ruining my day, ruining my show.
Hey, Timmy Boo, it's Rabbi Nickel. I heard you talking about weed the other day. I have not smoked in about 10 years. I've never tried edibles, but the guy who was talking about Delta 9 versus Delta 8, Delta 9 is regular weed. Delta 8 is 100% legal in Ohio. I tried it. I ordered it from California. I hadn't smoked in years. I ate it on kind of an empty stomach. I ate a whole one. Fucked me out of my mind.
Really? So maybe like if you haven't built up a resistance, like if you're not a total fucking pothead smoking all the time, maybe Delta 8 will do something for you.
So
I'm going to order me some Delta 8.
But it's pretty damn good. My body got a little bit used to it afterwards. The next few times.
Maybe I need that to help me go to sleep at night and, wearing that stupid CPAP mask.
But I still got pretty high. So it's definitely worth trying. 100% legal in Ohio. You can order it from reputable companies. And someday maybe you'll get a little bit of the action.
All right. Well, thank you very much for the information about Delta 9 versus Delta 8. Next up here. Yes, caller, go right ahead. 3, 2, 1. Apparently my internet connection is shit today.
I think the fundamental problem with the human species is we just don't live long enough. You've heard that expression, when are they going to learn? Well, never, because people die and they're replaced with new people.
Dude, that's way too deep for Distorted View Daily. I initially thought that was Haley's comment, but not Haley's comment. I thought it was a Spiral Hamfucker, but now I don't think it was.
Hey, Tim, listening to your January 10th episode of 2022. You're playing some videos from like 2004 of like some kind of urine orgasm cult period. It's basically like their videos that they show of like women writhing around on rocks, having orgasms, finger blasting themselves, and then peeing. And
now that's my kind of cult, by the way.
It's supposed to be like a great orgasm as opposed to a normal one.
Mm-hmm. The Great Snatch, as we call it. That is a religious movement I can get behind.
Don't miss the great snatch.
I know.
And I like to say to the brothers, it don't matter how well they are shaped, how long the hair is.
That's right.
They're not worth missing the snatch.
You do not want to miss the snatch.
But I happen to prefer the snatch.
I know you do.
I think there is something to that. I don't know if it's like on a whole nother plane or whatever, but I do know like having an orgasm when you have a full bladder versus when you empty it out, there is something to that.
Oh, really?
I noticed like both me and my girlfriend.
I find it annoying to have sex when you have to pee. I mean, it takes a lot of concentration, right?
If we don't,
because you're focused, you're thinking about the pee, like, oh God, I gotta pee.
Pee before we have sex, and then we end up doing our business.
Huh.
The orgasms are way more like intense And also, there's a lot more liquid there, so I'm assuming that the piss is getting mixed in with the cum, or the piss is getting mixed in with the
which is hotter, yes.
Juices, which I don't care. It's fairly clean.
And the best part is they always say you should pee after having sex to get anything that may be in your urethra out.
But anyway, I was just had a thought on that.
Well, thank you very much. Yes, whether you're a man or a woman, you should always pee right after sex. Little public service announcement for you. All right, let's do one more voicemail here, and then we will call it a day. 2, 3, 4. How long does it take to download?
Tim, this is Jeff. I guess you played Jackbox games with us. Thanks for playing.
What?
My name's Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. Oh, no.
Hey, Tim, this is Jeff. I guess you played Jackbox games with us. Thanks for playing.
Well, this was back from March, and I don't remember playing Jackbox games with anyone, so that was someone pretending to be me. Brad Carter, probably. All right, that is all the time we have on this edition of the program. Why don't you guys email me? Show at distortedview.com. Distortedview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you, 206-666-4463. That's 206-66. Oh, God, it's an oh, God.
You two cock-sucking little bitches. We're going to get you.
Spread the distortion. STD. Tell all your friends about the show. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating, a thumbs up, or like wherever you can rate and review podcasts. Tomorrow's episode is going to be Sideshow exclusive. If you want to hear it, you got to sign up. Superfreaksideshow.com. Otherwise, I'll see you back on Friday. Until then, have a great day. Bye, everybody.
I'm going to touch the feces and masturbate with it.
This has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.